Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today we are going to talk about two words that keep showing up in my inbox over and over and over again. Sometimes it's in a sentence, and sometimes it's just those two words. If you're going to send me something, give me more than two words to work with. And we're going to go through that term and see if it applies to the situation with Trump and his little club. Because there are a whole lot of people repeating that idea that this is a witch hunt, right? What is a witch hunt? It's when you're looking for something that isn't really there. Or you're looking for something that you know isn't there, but you're doing it to embarrass or damage the person that it's being done to, or the group that it's being done to. Typically a group or person that is of an opposition religion or political belief or ideological belief. That's what a witch hunt is. Is that what happened here? So the FBI, they have a long back and forth with Trump team about obtaining these spell books, right? And it's not going anywhere. And they're told that everything was given back. So they go to a wizard in long robes and they say, hey, we want permission to go and look. This is the reason we still think these items are going to be there. These are the items we think are going to be there. And the wizard's like, okay, sure, and signs off on that warrant. And then they go and look, and they find exactly what they said they were going to find. That's not a witch hunt, unless it's a witch hunt at the Sanderson sisters' house. They actually found what they said they were going to find. That's kind of the opposite of how witch hunts typically work. The FBI is not out there running amok. They did this by the numbers. There is a spell that's at play here. And it's one I've talked about on the channel quite a few times. I'm willing to bet that even if just 6 months ago, Trump team had given everything back, that would have been the end of it. That would have been the end of it. Because that spell that forces people to attempt to protect the institution of the presidency, man, that spell is still active in D.C. In fact, when it comes to the idea of damage and embarrassment, right? Also keep this in mind. The FBI didn't issue a press release about this. Trump started talking about it. That's when the information came out. It's really hard to embarrass somebody if you keep it a secret. And here's the thing that eventually, once Trump and company realizes it, it'll probably haunt them forever. I'd give even odds on the idea that if he had said nothing, there'd have been nothing. That would have been the end of it. If they actually retrieved everything and he had not turned it into a political thing, that would have been the end of it. But now he has put the FBI in a position where they kind of have to act. He had SCI documents. It's not a witch hunt. At the end of this, they went through the steps. They said what they were going to go look for. They gave the reason to go and look for it. And lo and behold, it was there. That's the exact opposite of a witch hunt. And they didn't do it with a bunch of publicity. Trump put the publicity on this. And seriously, if he had just accepted that they were doing a document retrieval, getting that stuff back, if he had let it go, they very well might have too. because that spell, that desire to protect the institution of the presidency, it is very, very strong. And it is absolutely embarrassing to the United States for the information to be out there. And I'm not talking about what was in the documents. I'm talking about the fact that the people of this country elected somebody who would have some of this nation's most sensitive secrets just hanging out at a club. It's an embarrassment, not just to the country, but to the institution of the presidency. Trump's desire for constant drama, his desire to feel like he's always being, targeted, kind of led to this. Because there is a very strong possibility that as long as they got everything back, this would have gone away. It's not a witch hunt. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.